Morning, everybody. How are you? I think it's Tuesday. I don't know. Let me tell you something. I came home yesterday and took the Clonidine the way the doctor told me. Last thing I remember, it was 5 o'clock. Then I wake up. It's going on 10 o'clock. Chris is going to bed. I fell asleep in the recliner. I didn't hear a thing. So drowsy and icky and I got up because I had thawed out or was thawing out a big 4-pound roast. I told y'all I was going to do with that. And so I got that cooked, put it in the Instant Pot with carrots and all that. Got that taken care of, got that all put away, got the kitchen all cleaned up. About 1:30, I think. I don't remember a lot. I had to take my nighttime meds, so I did. And there was a Clonidine in there. I woke up I don't even remember. That's how foggy I am right now. At, I don't know, because I remember waking up feeding the cat, so it had to be early. And I made a cup of coffee. And I came in here and sat down. There's lights out again. I just woke up about an hour ago. But I was comfortable. I had a heating pad on my knees, not ice. But let me tell you what, that Clonidine, doubling the dose, kicked my ass. So anyhow, I, got my handy dandy. I haven't used this in quite a while. So I got it, put fresh batteries in it, got my little thing. I'm supposed to keep track of this stuff, and I don't. And my blood ox is where it's supposed to be, 92. My blood pressure, let me find it again, was 121/73. That's how fast that Clonidine knocked that crap right down. Yesterday was like 205/105, but I was aggravated and pissed and explaining to my heart doctor what was going on with the lung thing. And but I have never ever slept like that, and I slept good because I feel rested, so I got up and fiddled in the kitchen, made hubby something to eat, and yeah, but I'm gonna keep a monitor, about every 4 or 5 hours on the blood pressure and see what's going on, because we don't want it to go too low because I have bradycardia. But I'm going to monitor it and see what it's doing. Maybe I'll just write it down. That way when I go back to the doctor, I can show him what's, I mean, if it's going to work, it's going to work. And I told Chris, I said, it's like any other medicine when you first go on it. I've been on it. But only twice a day, and now I'm 2 twice a day. It'll take me a little time to level out, but I'll tell you what, I rested good. I don't sleep like that. So, and I trust him, I trust him that he's doing the right thing. So, yeah, I took the morning dose and back out like the click of a light, it was like, whoa. So tomorrow I have to go to my primary, but I'm going to monitor it until I'll write it down until I go back and see him. And yeah, I feel pretty good. I don't feel anxious because Clonidine is used for so many things. I didn't know they use it for pain levels, and they use it for insomnia. They use it for blood pressure. They use it for anxiety. I can see where it would work for anxiety because it kind of clocked me real good, But when it gets in my system and gets regulated, I'm sure it's going to be okay. But I know I'm groggy. I feel groggy. What cup do I keep talking? I'm diagnosing you. My cup, I guess, for the day. So I was so ambitious the last few days. Maybe that's why I was so tired. I've gotten almost everything caught up. I'm going to go in the spare room and in the guest room and finish it up. And then I'm going to my room. I'm going to go through my clothes because I brought all my clothes out of the RV. I had a lot. Jackets and sweaters and, you know, swim clothes and winter clothes and summer clothes. And so now I'm going to go throw them all, put them away. And, yeah, I got a lot. I think some of them I'm going to let go of because they're too big. You know how you get something you like, though, and you hang on to it? And you just don't want to give it. I got some clothes from... I got a few of those little skirts with the shorts built in under them, you know, the real comfortable ones. I bought those maybe 25 years ago. Yeah, because I was wearing those when I met Chris, and I'd had them for a while, so at least 25 years. But I love them. You know, they're a little loose around the waist. I got to make sure that, you know, I hike them up good. But, yeah, stuff like that. I love them, and I don't want to give them up, you know, and I've got newer ones, and, yeah, I hate to throw anything away, though. That's just how I am. I do. If I can recycle it or repurpose it or whatever it, that's what I do. I do not waste anything. So, all my babies are in. Some of them are aggravated because they want to go outside. It's been brutally cold. Brutally. I even brought Barry in. Cat's got my lamp half cocked on the table. Anyhow, I took him a big blanket out. You know, he was out there on the love seat. And I took him a big blanket. And he was okay with that for a few minutes. And then he'd move and come off. So I brought him in. And I put him in Snapper's nighttime abode, which is a huge cage. And I let Snapper out for the night. And then I let him out this morning. And he's outside now, but it's cold. Let me look at the temperature. It's really cold, guys. Let's see. What do we got going here for temperature? I know I had Chris come in from working out there and adjust all the ceiling grates and to open them up more and direct them a little differently. It made a big difference, and I closed the drape over the one single slider in the kitchen. Okay, right now it's 54, and that's as good as it's going to get. And 38, we're supposed to have rain today and tomorrow. Great, I got to go out. It's going to be 38 tomorrow night, Thursday night, 29 Friday night, 38, and daytime's only going to get up to the low 50s. However, when we get to Sunday, this is how Florida's weather is. You get a nice break, you know, from the heat. People don't like the heat. Then comes Sunday, at night's 47, Monday 51. And, but during the day, it's going to go back up in the 70s. Let me see how far. I was watching that. We're going to have some good warm weather coming up. So, let's see. Yeah, next week, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, they're all going to be Thursday, Friday. We're going up in the 70s, so that's pretty atypical for us. So that's good. I'll be able to get outside and work a little more. But, yeah, I got socks on and long pair of insulated leggings on and a sweatshirt. I got a sweatshirt. Yeah, it's chilly out there. It's real chilly. So anyhow, I wanted to check in with you guys and let you know how changing my medicine's working. It's working. But again, like I said, I totally trust that man. He has kept me alive since I have known him. I wish I could swap him over to be my primary, but if I do that, then he can't be my cardiologist. So, and I need him more as my cardiologist, I think, because he can still do other things for me, you know. So, like the lung thing, I'll take him the test results and stuff. So he's gonna check. We both kind of rely on each other to stay alive, you know, because I was worried I was going to lose him because he was looking really, really bad for quite a while, for the biggest part of a year, you know, and he was still going into his practice. But he looked good yesterday. He looked real good, so we'll keep each other going. All right, guys, I'm going to hop off of here. My friends at the campground just messaged me back. I sent her a message wanting to know if they were staying warm. If not, they come down here and stay with us and keep warm. And I'll feed them and, you know, because that's what friends do. So I'm going to check her message. She just messaged me back. And I'll check back later when I put hubby's dinner together and show you what I did last night. And, oh, and I made barbecue sauce too. So we're good. We're good to go. All right, guys. I love y'all. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Y'all give me something to do, you know? Give me something to do other, you know, than taking care of the house and the animals. And I think I'm going to have to stop a cat fight here in a minute because Eddie, the troublemaker, is... here, let me flip it and I'll show you. He's daring her. He does that. He's daring the hell out of her. He does that to Ninny and scares her to death. He is so mean. I kept him, this one right here. I wasn't going to when she had him because I was going to give him away, but he just seemed off in the head to me, you know, and he'd sit there and stare at the wall and get real close to things. He'd sit there for hours, you know. And so I told Chris, I said, he's not right in the head, so we'll keep him and see. Well, he's been sitting there staring at her. She's going to take off and she's going to slap him in a minute. Because his tail's just a-going. He's getting ready to jump. Let's see. He knows I'm watching him. Look at that tail. And she just laying there. She's getting a little pissed, too. Look at her tail. Going to be a cat fight, guys. All right, I'm going to get off of here and stop this before it even gets started. So, ooh, look at her tail. That's my little Maine Coon right there. I don't know what he's saying to her. He's meowing at her. Yep, what'd I tell you? What did I tell you? Yep. Now Junior's going to go and make sure she's okay. Yeah, he's just the meanest damn shit. I don't know what to do with him. All the cats. Even these two over here. They're looking like, well, Mama just went back. But they all stopped what they're doing. Look, here he is. He's going, Eddie, what are you doing? Get out of my magazines. Eddie. Boy, he's just a shithead. All right, guys. I'm out of here. I'll see you later. Thanks for stopping. Push my buttons. All right.